Small audience today. The rest of the family is out of the country. Good afternoon. My name is Leonardo Campos, and this is my listening party speech. Every now and then, an artist comes along that creates something so unique that people immediately recognize their greatness. Panic at the Disco became one of those bands by combining rock, pop, theatrical performances, and storytelling into a style that nobody had seen before. Panic at the Disco formed in our hometown of Las Vegas, Nevada in the year 2004 and quickly gained popularity after releasing their debut album titled A Fever You Can't Sweat Out. Their hit song, I Write Sins Not Tragedies, introduced them to millions of listeners worldwide and became one of the most recognizable songs from the early 2000s alternative music scene. Panic at the Disco altered the music scene by mashing up different genres and styles that normally wouldn't be found together. The band's ability to reinvent their sound allowed them to keep their popularity for many years to come. Panic at the Disco influenced the musical world through creative performances and connecting with their audience. Panic at the Disco changed the alternative music scene by combining a wide variety of different music types and creating a unique musical identity that was unique to them. The album, A Fever You Can't Sweat Out, mixed elements of pop, punk, electronic, and theatrical music. In 2005, the band created a sound that felt completely different from the other alternative bands out there at the time. According to Corey D. Bryson, in the Pitchfork article titled Panic at the Disco, A Fever You Can't Sweat Out, which was a review from 2005, he stated that the album's release was a unique moment in alternative music history because the band helped bring out a more dramatic and theatrical style into the music scene and pop culture. Their songs focused on storytelling and creating a whole experience for their listeners. Songs like I Write Sins Not Tragedies showed how the band used dynamic lyrics, memorable melodies, and strong imagery. The Recording Academy article titled Panic at the Disco, which came out early in 2026, explains the band's debut album reached number 13 on the Billboard 200, and that I Write Sins Not Tragedies became a major hit on the Billboard Hot 100. Panic at the Disco's success was not just because of their songs. No. It was their ability to change and grow, which became one of the biggest reasons that they have stayed relevant in the years that have followed. The band remained successful because they consistently evolved their style and always moved forward in a new creative direction. Panic at the Disco explored different musical genres and styles throughout the length of their career. Albums, like Pretty Odd, moved away from their original sound and combined classic rock and pop music. In Dave Simpson's article, which he wrote in 2011 titled Panic at the Disco, Vices and Virtues, after their album that came out that year, he wrote that the band's ability to change styles and their decision to move towards a Baroque classic rock sound showed how creative and willing they were to experiment with their upcoming albums. Their later music continued to reach a more diverse audience as well. Songs like High Hopes introduced Panic at the Disco to a completely new generation of fans. Their willingness to change and evolve helped them continue to succeed while many, if not most, of the other bands of the same genre that came out of the early 2000s simply disappeared. Panic at the Disco did not just create music, they also changed the way many artists chose to approach their performance through their creativity. Panic at the Disco influenced the music industry by showing the importance of creativity, visual effects, and energetic live performances. The band became very well known for their immersive concerts. Their lead man, Brendan Urie's theatrical style, created a very strong stage presence for the band. According to Rolling Stones and their article titled Panic at the Disco, Brendan Urie, The Last of the Showmen, which was written by Andy Green in the year 2016, it explains that Green believes Urie's ability to perform keeps up the tradition of larger than life rock and roll frontmen. Their creative approach influenced other artists to focus on creating a complex experience around their music. Their music videos, stage designs, and artistic choices help show that artists' imaginations and storytelling are just as important as the songs they write themselves. Panic at the Disco proved that music can be both something people hear and something that they experience. Panic at the Disco's unique style, their ability to evolve and create, helped make them one of the most memorable alternative bands from the early 2000s till today. Several artists create popular songs, but Panic at the Disco created a style, an experience that fans grew with. Their ability to take risks and reinvent themselves time in and time out throughout their career is what allowed them to have the lasting mark on the music industry and with the millions of fans they have today.